The wait is over and the NFL season is upon us once again. Welcome into Got It Covered. I'm Giovanni Heater alongside Raza Umarani. And Raza, it's week one, brother, and we're ready to make our game picks for week one in the NFL.
Yeah, not like college football where we highlight the top games of the week because there's like 70 of them to go around. We got 16 games a week, and we're gonna try and make this one brief, try and fly through it. But man,
Yeah.
week one is like it's like Christmas. That opening night just hits like very few other nights in the NFL schedule do. So even though it's gonna be the Eagles dropping a banner, I'm very excited to watch it. I can't wait.
Yeah. For those that don't know, we are like shoving these in throughout the week when we can. So this one's going to
Yes,
be pretty brief. And I'm
yes,
actually
tight
proud of us
schedule.
for getting this many videos out and staying
That's
on
true.
top of it
That's true.
with
Hey,
the
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. All
Thanks,
right.
man. I appreciate it.
Let's start out with our Thursday night football to open the 2025 season. You got Cowboys at Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Raza, who you got in this one? Philly's 8.5-point favorites. Who you got?
Um, I'm the proud owner of a Eagles -7 ticket. This spread has ballooned to 8.5. I don't know why, because it's like the Cowboys are actually healthier than we thought they would be going into this game. But in any case, man, Eagles win and win big, in my opinion. Dallas's defense is going to look every bit as bad as we think it is. Might be a classic case of fade the public and pick Dallas, but I can't do that in this situation. Eagles just too good top to bottom. I think monster game from Saquon Barkley is potentially loading here, particularly AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown's going to have a big game here. So give me the Birds to begin the title defense with a W. It just makes me sick to my stomach to say that.
Yeah, we like to see the Cowboys offense this year and what that looks like. Unfortunately, they're going to be playing against a buzzsaw of a defense in
Mhm.
this Thursday night game. I think the Cowboys are going to be able to score some points. I'm excited to see what Dak and that offense bring to the table. But give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles to cover. I think they win by like 10. So I like Philadelphia to begin the title defense with a win on Thursday night as well. All right, on Friday we got football. Once again, this one is overseas in
Mhm.
Brazil. We got the Chiefs and the Chargers, an AFC West divisional game, 8 p.m. Friday night. Who you got in this one? This is an interesting one. Chiefs and Chargers.
Yeah, it's a fun one, man. These Brazil games are a little strange to me. Like Brazil's a weird place to play a game, in my opinion. A very fun place to play a game. Do not get me wrong, but
And how
I
good is
know.
it for the brand to have the
Oh,
Chiefs
it's
be the team going? Like that's
exactly.
next level.
Yeah,
That's
and they
like
sent
having the Bulls or back in the
mhm.
day. Like
They
that's
sent the Packers and Eagles there last year, two huge brands too. So fun game, fun rivalry game. Um, First game without Rashawn Slater, man, I can't pick the Chargers here. I still think they're going to be figuring things out on the offensive side of things early in the season. Like, is there a chance O'Marion Hampton goes bonkers in this game and the Chargers are able to win on his back? Maybe, but I'll stick with consistency and the team that I know is going to show up and show out and has very few questions compared to the team that's still kind of figuring things out. I like the Chiefs to win this game. Could be close. The number is a little bit spooky, but I'll take Kansas City straight up.
Yeah, sits at 3.5 right now. I'm going to take the Chiefs as well. Think it could be a good game. That half a point bothers me a little bit because I could
Mm-hmm.
see the Chiefs winning by 3. But give me the
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs to cover. Close game, good game, exciting game. I like the Chiefs. We move on to Sunday, and we'll go to our 1 o'clock hour. Buccaneers and Falcons from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Tampa Bay is only a 1.5 favorite, and that's almost head scratching to me. I got Tampa Bay, and that number is just still a little mind-boggling to me at just a 1.5. I know it's the NFL. This isn't college football, but give me the Buccaneers to win. I don't want to say comfortably, but by more than a 1.5.
Yeah, I think Vegas just recognizes week one road divisional game can have its ups and downs. And honestly, I agree with Vegas.
Oh,
Um, I like the Falcons to win this one straight up.
wow.
I think they come out and Michael Penix slings the rock all over Tampa Bay's defense. Again, I've said it on here before. I don't think Tampa Bay secondary is going to be very good. I saw what they were last year, and I have questions about what they will be this year. I think Atlanta comes out in this game with a little bit of a point to prove. Penix first start as the legitimate full-time starter. I think big game for Penix and big game for London, because I think Bijan could be bottled up a little bit. But I think we see some Michael Penix fireworks in this game, and I like the Falcons to win this one and pull off the mini upset. Because again, divisional games, you just never know.
Right. I agree. All right. Interesting. We got Bengals at Browns, another divisional game. This one's in Cleveland. Give me the Bengals in this one. Give me Joe Burrow. Give me that defense to kind of open everyone's eyes a little bit and be like, whoa, Cleveland only scored a touchdown. Like, what's going on here? Maybe a little bit of fool's gold there, because what is Cleveland offensively? But
True.
but give me the Bengals to win. 5.5 point spread. Give me the Bengals to. Now, the one thing is the Browns always seem to give the Bengals fits at times. So I almost like the Browns to cover, low scoring affair, but the Bengals win the game.
Bengals always have been struggling with the Browns, regardless of how good or bad they are, because again, divisional game, and their defense just seems to match up against Joe Burrow. Jim Schwartz knows what he's doing against Joe Burrow, and Cincinnati is just, they can't win football games in the first 2 weeks of the season. Now, that's why they played their guys in the preseason. We'll see if it bears fruit. I'm going to lean that it will, not necessarily because they played their guys in the preseason, but because I think Cleveland is horrible, even though their defense is still going to be pretty good, man. Tough pick, like tougher than it seems, but I will also take Cincinnati because they can't lose again in week 1, right? Like they can't keep doing this, right?
You taking them to cover 5.5?
That one's a little tricky. I think I would.
Okay.
I think I would, funnily enough.
All right. How about the Dolphins on the road in Indianapolis to take on the Colts? Interesting matchup here. Indianapolis 1.5 favorites. Give me the Dolphins. I'm not high on the Dolphins, but I'm not very high on the Colts either. Am I crazy for saying that, like, what if we get Daniel Jones from a couple of years ago when he was actually pretty solid in New York, in Indianapolis, and then maybe things look a little bit different? I don't know, but give me McDaniel and the Dolphins in this one.
Yeah, I just think Colts quarterback situation, too much of a disaster. Dolphins always like to start hot, then fizzle out as we get closer to the cold weather part of the season, I should say. And indoor game, no threats of any inclement weather or anything. This is where Tua likes to thrive. So yeah, I'll take the Dolphins to win this game pretty easily.
Raiders at Patriots in Foxborough. 2.5 point favorites are the Pats. Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots to cover. Ashton Janty has a big game, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get the ball rolling here for the Raiders. I do like what they have. I like Pete Carroll, everything like that, but I think the Patriots at home, a lot of hype around Drake May, a lot of hype around really everything cooking in New England. So give me the Patriots to win this one and cover the 2.5 point spread.
Sneaky, interesting matchup, man. Vrabel versus Carroll, May versus Geno, Genty debut.
Great game for the 1 o'clock slate.
Fantastic game. What do the new look Patriots look like? You know, I think these are two teams that made all the right moves this offseason, still might be a year away from figuring things out. I'm going to take just the more experienced quarterback in this game with, I think, maybe the better offensive weapons. Give me the Raiders, man. New England's defense was awful last year, and while I think it's going to be better this year, it might take a little bit to figure things out. I think the Patriots are very much a slow start candidate. I think Geno, Genty, Bowers combined for big performances in Foxborough, and I like the Raiders to pull off a mini upset here up in the Northeast. I know it's a tough road trip for them, but they're well coached, man. They're going to be well coached, and again, I like their offensive personnel to show up and show out.
All right, there you go. Another 1 o'clock game. We got the Cardinals at the Saints. Arizona's 6.5 point favorites in New Orleans. I talked about the Cardinals as possibly a sneaky team in the NFC. Give me the Cardinals. 6.5 is a lot in the National Football League. Give me the Cardinals to cover it, though. I think they established the downfield passing game against an atrocious defense for the Saints, and we're going to see Marvin Harrison reel in a big one from Kyler Murray, and they get humming from there.
Yeah, I really hope that that's the case. I like the Cardinals in this game as well. You're right that being a touchdown favorite on the road is no small potatoes. This is a game I'm avoiding like the plague, and I'm telling people to avoid in their survivor pools. I think they see a team playing the Saints, and they're like, I have to take the team playing the Saints. I wouldn't be so sure. You never know what could happen, but
Not
I'm
so
still
fast.
taking not so fast. I'm still taking the Cardinals though. Way better team. Saints are going to win some football games this year. This could be one of them, but I'm not going to pick it.
Steelers at Jets in MetLife Stadium. Pittsburgh's 2.5-point favorites. I don't think it's going to be easy sledding for Pittsburgh right out of the gate.
No.
But I also don't know what to expect offensively out of the Jets. This is a tough one. Huge game for Aaron Rodgers, of course.
Mm-hmm. And Justin Fields, for that matter. This is a quarterback swap game.
Give me, and I think that place is actually going to be pretty packed. Jets fans are still loyal, bro.
And Steeler fans are everywhere.
Yes. Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets.
Oh. Aaron Glenn hated Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers hated the Jets. Mike Tomlin knows everything there is to know about Justin Fields. Justin Fields is not a very good quarterback. New York is dealing with plenty of injuries on their offensive line. Elijah Vera Tucker not going to play in this game and maybe the whole season. Pittsburgh, obviously a playoff contender. Vibes play. I'm taking the Jets as well, man. Aaron Glenn starting with a win. It's a vibes play. It just is. Give me a 50-yard bomb from Fields to Garrett Wilson like it's Scarlet and Gray in Columbus.
Yeah. The Jets have the best running back and wide receiver in this game.
I agree. And I think their defense is actually going to be able to bottle things up a little bit. I just think, yes, there's a chance that the Steelers come out and dominate because Aaron Rodgers went up against his defense every day for 1 year, I guess I should say. And Tomlin knows Fields inside and out. But it's a vibes play, man. I think they've got juice under Aaron Glenn, and I think it manifests in a week 1 win.
I'm with you. All right. Your boys are on the clock. You got the Giants and the Commanders from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Washington 6.5-point favorites. Don't be mad at me. Give me the Giants to cover, the Commanders to win. 6.5 is a lot, but they are at home. I just like the Giants' defensive line so much. I think that they're going to get after the quarterback, and it's week 1. Like, sometimes it takes a little bit for everything to really get humming, like a well-oiled machine. So, a turnover here, a sack there that stalls a drive, whatever it may be. Plus, it's still Russell Wilson, and I understand it didn't go well in Pittsburgh, but it's still Russell Wilson. So
he's a steady hand.
Yeah. It's a veteran quarterback. Give me the Commanders to win, no question. Just give me the Giants to cover slightly, the 6.5.
I'm not mad at you at all because I'm in total lockstep with you. I've said for months we're going to win this opener by 3 points.
There you go.
Maybe on a walk-off field goal. Giants have always played us close, regardless of if it's Daniel Jones, Tommy DeVito. It does not matter, man. Like, Daboll just has our number. It's infuriating more than anything else. I still think we win this game, man. I'm curious to see what our running game looks like, to be honest with you. I think that's the only really big question mark. I think we should be able to keep up on defense. Really, the only guy we have to pay attention to is Malik Neighbors, but he's dealing with the lower, like a foot injury. I know Andrew Thomas is dealing with a foot injury. There might be a world where neither of them play, in which case there's no way that Washington loses this game. But assuming they both play and they're both effective, I think it'll be a close game. Cheeky little NFC East divisional game week 1. Your boy will be in the building.
That's right.
So I'm looking forward to it. So we better not lose. We were 3-0 with me in attendance last year, so we have a reputation to keep up here. So 1-0 start. Let's do it.
There we go. All right, let's keep this one quick here. Final 1:00 game. You got the Panthers on the road to play the Jaguars in Jacksonville. The Jags are 3.5-point favorites. Give me the Panthers.
It's a cat fight.
It is.
It's a cat fight, right? It can go either way. Is it the size of the cat in the fight or the fight in the cat? I have no idea. But
Bryce
I'm
Young
gonna
has been trending one way, and Trevor Lawrence has been trending another way.
Yeah, and that's a terrific point, right? And both of these are two former Buccaneers offensive coordinators now as head coaches. These guys know each other pretty well. These quarterbacks know each other pretty well. But I'm just going to stick with Duval. I
All
think
right.
that Travis Hunter makes a play or two in this game. I think BTJ makes a play or two in this
Sure.
game. Um, Weirdly enough, I trust Jacksonville's defense more. Don't know why. But I just think at home, again,
Sure.
vibes play. Give me
All right.
Jacksonville.
What you know about Bashal Tootin?
I would love for him to make a play.
That would be nice.
Tugboat.
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 Tugboat. VT. Um, 4 o'clock games now. We got Titans at Broncos in Denver. Denver is 8.5-point favorites. I'm excited to see Cam Ward's debut. I am. I hear it all. I hope he throws 6 touchdowns to Xavier Restrepo. But at the same time, on the other side is Sean Payton, a team that really got humming last year. They're playing the best defense in the National Football League in week 1. Give me the Broncos to cover the 8.5-point spread. That defense is too good. The offense is going to get it churning as well. Bo Nix slinging the rock. I mean, all over the place. I think Broncos are one of the strongest teams in the AFC, and the Titans, unfortunately, are not. Excited to see the future. It's going to be a rough week 1 for Mr. Ward.
I don't know if I'll keep this as a trend, especially if I start to do poorly, but like I always want to give what my survivor pool pick of the week is and then like what my betting lock of the week is. This is my survivor pool pick of the week. I'm taking Denver to beat Tennessee. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you want to get Denver out of the way that early? Because I don't know how they're going to stack up against the rest of their division. It could go any which way. I think this is a great chance to get Denver out of the way early. Way too tall of a task for Cam Ward in week 1. I would love to see him go light it up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Kind of like what Bo Nix did in week 1 last year. Like he was not great and the Broncos got crushed. I think that's exactly what's going to happen this time around.
Next 4 o'clock game, we got 49ers at Seahawks. San Francisco, 2.5-point favorites. Give me the Niners, but it's close. And I would not be shocked if the Seahawks won the game. 12th man going to be roaring week 1. But Sam Darnold has nobody to throw the ball to except Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I also think that after all the injuries and stuff last year, San Francisco is out for a little bit of like a we're back kind of a game.
Right.
So give me San Fran here to win this one and cover the 2.5 as well.
Yeah, I'll keep this one brief. When in doubt, give me the home dog in a divisional game. I'll take Seattle to win this one. I think Darnold could have a nice game in his first appearance as a Seahawk, and San Francisco's got a lot of things to figure out on defense, and I don't know who's lining up at receiver for them on Sunday. So give me the home dog in a divisional game. I'll take the 12s.
Interesting. All right. 425 game. This is a beaut. Yeah. Lambeau Field. Take us to Lambeau Field. Green Bay is 1.5 favorites against the Detroit Lions. The fighting Marshall Mathers. Who you got in this one? Micah Parsons changes everything.
Yeah, but even before that, I had Green Bay winning this game. I think, man, like Detroit's gone in there and whacked them and taken their lunch money in like 3 straight years now. Is it going to happen again? Like so at some point, Green Bay has to pony up and win this game. Micah's back is an interesting thing to watch. Does he play? Does he not play? I think he will. Is he effective? Is he not effective? I don't know. I don't care. I had them winning this game before Micah got there. So I'm sticking with my pick. I think the Packers win this game, and I think that they maybe expose some weaknesses in that Detroit offensive line.
Interesting. Micah changes a lot. I can't believe it's only 1.5 that they're favored at home. I'm skeptic about the Lions defense. Give me the Lions to win the game. Jared Goff goes out there. They outscore them. They score like 5 touchdowns in the game and win it.
Exactly. Their offense is just still so amazing.
Yeah. But even without the coordinator, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like there's a lot to be skeptical about with the Lions. But it's kind of like I got to see it out of Green Bay first. Give me the Lions to go in there and win. That spread is bothering me for it only to be 1.5. Like, it feels like Green Bay should be favored by more.
I
So
agree.
give me the Lions. 425 game. We got SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 3.5-point favorites are the Rams over the Texans. Ooh, another juicy week 1 matchup. I think I'm going to go with the Texans on the road.
Oh,
The Rams are not the thing about the Rams in LA. It's not a tough place to play.
no.
But there's not Texans fans everywhere either. But it's not a hostile place to play. We know Stafford is dealing with an injury, a preseason injury. And that defense took some time to get going last year as well. I like the Texans. I think CJ Stroud heard some of the noise last year, sophomore slump, whatnot. I think the Texans defense is really good. You have picks for the Texans defensive players to be winning defensive player of the year. So give me the Texans to go in there and win it.
Yeah, this is an interesting spot for Houston, man. I'd like to think they're going to win this game, but I think that the Rams kind of put this like weird Matt Stafford stuff to bed in week 1. I think they're going to have a very tough assignment with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams going up against that secondary. Like, if there's a difference-making unit in this game, it's the Texans' defense. I'm just really curious what the Texans offense is going to look like dealing with a number of injuries in the running back room. It's going to have to be the Stroud and Nico Collins show against an inexperienced but kind of stingy Rams secondary. I just think the Rams are going to be in a position where I trust them a little bit more in this game because there's fewer question marks. Like, I think Stafford's fine. So I think there's fewer question marks for their offense. This could be a shootout. Like, we think these two teams have good defenses, but really, like, this could be a shootout. And I think it's one of the more interesting games of week 1. But give me the Rams slim. I like the Texans to cover in this one.
All right. Sunday Night Football. We've been waiting all day for it. Big one.
Huge.
Rematch of last year's divisional round. The Ravens are on the road to take on the Buffalo Bills in Orchard Park. The Bills are 1.5-point favorites. Who you got?
This is my betting lock of the week. Bills -1.5. They are not losing this game. Wow. Brother, they are not losing this gosh darn football game. Opener for the final season at the Ralph is not happening. It's not happening. Lamar Jackson, too much PTSD of throwing the ball to absolutely no one in a white jersey. All the players in blue jerseys, dropping the ball on the ground, letting Von Miller return it for damn near a touchdown. Too many bad memories. Throwing a pick 6 to Teron Johnson in the end zone in 2020. Mark Andrews dropped. Too much problems. Too many problems. Bills come out. They've got a point to frickin' prove. Stop putting this team in the same conversation as us. We saw what happened when they blew us out in the regular season last year. They thought they were hot stuff. Then what happened in the playoffs? Now it's our turn to blow them out in the regular season. Not saying it's going to be a blowout, but I'll happily take the Bills -1.5, man. There's no way they lose this game. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm taking the Bills as well. It feels like there's so much of an emphasis in that front office, that coaching staff, that entire organization and that building on chasing the 1 seed because it's the only route that they've never taken. And we've talked about that before. And it feels like they're putting everything at trying to win the division, obviously, and securing that 1 seed. And they understand the value in the bye and forcing the playoffs to run through Buffalo the final year at the Ralph. And whoever wins this game is looking down at the other for the rest of the year. Like, this could seriously be a 1 seed tiebreaker, no question.
Yeah.
Especially with, in my opinion, I know you don't agree, how competitive the AFC West is going to be. And if they kind of cannibalize each other, Kansas City's going to win that division, in my opinion, but looking at like a 3 seed situation. And these are the 2 that are duking it out for the 1. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. If we're playing at the bank, we're talking about something different, but it's in Buffalo, and the place is going to be a zoo, and it's Sunday Night Football, and give me the Bills. Monday Night Football.
Dun 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 dun.
Vikings at Bears. Minnesota is 1.5-point favorites against the Bears at Soldier Field. Who you got?
Remember what I've said throughout the show? When in doubt, give me the home dog in a divisional game.
You're going to Bears.
Forget that.
Oh,
Forget it. Give me the Vikings, man.
yeah.
I think it's a prime position for a lot of people to be hyping up the Bears and this Vikings steal the spotlight a little bit. I think JJ's fired up to play in this game. I think it's a tough first game going to Chicago against that defense, but settle in a little bit. I think a huge question mark is Justin Jefferson's health. I know he's dealing with injury and there's no Jordan Addison in this game. I think this comes down to the defenses, and I like Chicago's defense at home, but I think Chicago's offense is the more likely one to make a mistake and for Minnesota to cash in on that mistake the way they did last year. So tight game, low scoring game. I like the Vikings to spoil Ben Johnson's debut in Chicago.
I'm with you. I'm taking the Vikings as well to spoil the party, and I'm excited to see what JJ McCarthy brings to the table.
It's an awesome Monday night game. All these fantastic primetime games for week one. The NFL
Great week one. This was fun, man.
Yeah. We got 17 more of those for the National Football League.
No doubt. All right, that wraps things up here on Got It Covered. Be on the lookout because so much more content coming out. Give us a follow on social media. You can find us at Got It Covered FB. Interact with us. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. Tell your friends about the show. This is the spot to be if you want to be talking both college and NFL football. And happy early birthday to Raza because that's coming up in about less than an hour.
Yeah, it's late, man. I'm ready to catch some G's.
It's time to honk shoe. It's time to
now. It's time to celebrate for me, but it's time for you to honk shoe, man. Let's get the heck out of here. Holy
Very
smoke.
true. Very true. For Raza, I'm Giovanni Heater. We'll see you next time.